Hey, it's me. Right off the bat, let me just address the
elephant in the room.
Everyone noticed, everyone's thinking it. I'm naked, and it's shocking. My nails are naked. I'm about to be on Christmas break. I'm giving my nails a break from nail polish. They're getting a little air. Enough about my nails, because really nobody cared in the first place. This is the last video of 2024. And as is tradition, on the last Friday of the year, I do my annual ranking video where I go through every project that I've created in the past year and rank them. There's gonna be a loser, there's gonna be a winner, and there's gonna be a whole bunch in between. We need to put everyone in their place. I will not be here next week. Also, as is tradition, I always take the first Friday in January off. In reality, I don't actually take that week off. I actually take the week before off. But because of my workflow and editing and filming and all of that, every year I'm the one who ranks the projects myself. I feel a little bit of aggression in my comment section on ranking videos. People get really animated about all the ways that I did it wrong. The hostility that I face every year, even though it's
a joy and I love it.
It gave me the idea to actually let my viewers be the ones who rate everything. And this way you can't be mad. What are you gonna be mad at? Yourself? This was not me this time, it was you. Obviously, everyone still has a slightly different opinion here, and this isn't gonna reflect every single person's opinion. However, it is an average, so it's a pretty good gauge of what my viewers think. If you didn't get a chance to watch my video that I posted last week, or if you didn't watch to the end, basically, I added every single item that I've created in the past year to this enormous poll, and I invited my viewers to rate every single item on the list. They had to do this in a very specific way in order to do it correctly, and I'm happy to say that almost every single person followed the rules. We did have a little hiccup. There were so many people who jumped onto the poll at once, and the platform was not expecting that, and so we took down the whole site. Good job, guys. You broke the thing. We contacted support and we're like, why is our poll not working? And they're like, well, y'all kind of overwhelmed us over here. We're scrambling a little bit. That was a little bit not ideal. It did come back eventually, like the next day, but we did get 30,000 people to complete this task. Once again, we're clapping again. If you were a part of this, I just want to say thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Each person had to rate each item 1 to 10 stars. After everyone participated, it counts up how many stars are given to each item and then puts them in order from the most stars received to the least stars received. And that's how we're getting this rating. When I did pitch this idea to you guys, I did see a significant amount of people saying, we just want to hear your ratings. Funny how things change. Everyone complains about my ratings until I tell you, okay, I'm not doing it anymore. And then I hear the tears. What? No, we love when you do the newsflash to myself. You can't please a million people at once. I did rate all the items myself, as I usually do. And in order to appease the people who wanted to know my rating, I'm going to put my rating in here as well. We're gonna have a lot of information to go over. I will put the community rating in some nice standard black and white, boring, readable, legible, perfect. And then you'll see my rating on the screen as well, but it'll be in this nice rainbow decorated numbers because I'm petty. Are we all clear? I feel like this is so complicated now. Things are getting so complicated, guys. Gosh, I thought this channel was about painting squishies. Let the ranking begin. As usual, we're gonna start with the big loser of the year. The worst item in all of 2024. According to your guys' ratings, the Nophalophagus seashell is the worst thing that I've created. I have the data and stats right here. That's so stupid. This item received a total of 105,000 stars, which sounds like a lot. The winning item received 276,000, so
it's a lot less.
What's funny is we actually agree, because I actually put this as number 86 on my list as well. I just felt like it didn't come out very well. I wasn't happy with it. I'm still not happy with it. You deserve this loser spot, seashell. Woo! Got the loser out of the way. Let's keep moving. Number 85 for the community ranking, Shelly's poop. I can see why this one did not make it that high. I mean, it is
fecal matter.
I rated this at 80, so a little bit higher. In my mind, because it came out of Shelly, that bumps it up a few spots. I think plus or minus 5, we're pretty much in agreement. We're not gonna get into a big fight about this one. It's poop. Number 84 is my clay painting. How does it?
What is the orientation again?
Oh, it's like this. Yes, obviously. That's how it goes. I ranked this at 63. I felt like it was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't my favorite either. It's 63. Number 83, you guys placed the character popsicles. My rating is 74. Not that far away from your opinion. These came from a plushie makeover. I used some ugly plushies. I do the quotes. Look at those quotes. Do you see the quotes? They're going. They're still going. Because I know that ugly is subjective. I tried to save them. I did my best. This was the result. Clearly, not good enough. Number 82 is the digital drawing I did of Rhubarb. I'm actually very relieved to see this placement of Rhubarb. I did not like this character when I created him. I still don't like this character. My ranking for him was 83. We agree.
Nobody likes rhubarb.
Good. Number 81 on the viewer list, my set of 3 core bears. I actually ranked these substantially higher. I put them at number 66. I had so much fun with these. However, they are a more simplistic project. I think that's probably why they're ranked lower on the list. Coming in at number 80 is my sketch of this character who's named Mia. I do understand this sketch being so low on the list because it was a quick sketch. I put her at number 60. She got bonus points for me because I feel like the concept is there. Mia could be something. Her potential was everything for me. Number 79, Burger Derp. This is a custom figure that I actually just made. I ranked this item at number 69, so a solid 10 places higher. I really like the idea of this one. It could have been a lot better. I made some mistakes. Number 78, you guys placed my sketch of Diana. Look, I get it, okay? Nobody likes Diana. I like her though. She's meant to be the replacement for Speckles, and I know that that's problematic for some of you. I actually rated her at 47. I like the concept of this character way more than you guys do, clearly. This one hurts a little bit. This makes me want to bring her back even more. She's cute, okay? Nobody feels the way I do Diana. Number 77 on your guys' list is the Rain Bear chip clip. Now, I know you guys don't feel like Rain Bear as a character deserves number 77. It's the fact that this is a very simple item. It just doesn't get that many points. 78 is where it landed on my list. Basically, again, we agree. But not for long, because number 76, I break to see a blob so low on the list. Any blob. But Panda, 76 for Panda? I did know a lot of people did not like Panda. She does have fans, but I guess they just did not come through enough for her. I placed her at number 43. Looking at that number now, that seems kind of high. That might be too high. We're all conflicted on Panda. Number 75 is the Golden Derp. This is not a rating for Derp himself. I know if the original Derp had been created this year, he probably would have won. But this project in particular, I added some gold accents to a Derp plush. My rating is pretty similar. He gets number 68 on my list. The items that are low on the list, sometimes it's because they suck, and sometimes it's because they're easier projects, and it's hard to rank the easier ones as high as the ones that were much more detailed and complicated. Number 74, Sunday and Monday. This one
Hurts.
because these took me a long time to make. There's also 2 of them, so I thought maybe the strength of having 2 together, but no. You hate them. I rated these a solid 20 places higher at 54. It's weird to see a big jumbo squishy set being so low on the list. I will admit, I was in a weird mood with these, okay? I don't think everyone came along with me on this ride. It's okay. Somebody loves you. Not all the people who are looking at you right now. They all hate you. Number 73 is the Rainbow Bumble Bear. I really liked this. So I rated this 56. Bumble Bear has always been a little bit misunderstood. I'm not surprised to see this treatment of her. Number 72 is the drawing of Baby Sea Bear. This is another one of my quick sketches. I was really about this character. Is she adorable or is she terrifying? She's somewhere in between. I pretty much agree with you guys. I placed her at 75. Number 71 is the custom Cupie. One of the easier projects for me to accomplish this year, so makes sense. I'm a sucker for the cotton candy vibe though, so I placed her at 62. Number 70 is Strawberry Rosie. I'm actually surprised that she didn't beat out more of the custom plushies. I feel like I got the most positive feedback feedback about this redesign. I gave her the solid 51, and I think she earned that. And here is the atrocity. Galaxy Eustace is coming in at number 69, a place above Strawberry Rosie. Ugh, no, no, no. Obviously, original Eustace, one of my favorite characters ever. Don't get this twisted, Eustace. But I hate this makeover. Okay, the longer I've looked at it, the more I despise this one. I might have to redo it and fix it. I placed him at number 82, one of the worst items for this year, in my opinion. Number 68 is freaking Red Panda with the balloon. Guys, all of the sketches that I did in this book came from the same video. Diana, Mia, Baby Sea Bear, and the Red Panda. And I hated the Red Panda. It was the worst one. You guys ranked this one higher than all of the other ones that are in this book. 68? No! I put this one at number 85. Number 60 is Chili. I get it. I put her at number 73. She's weird. I love the shape of it. I feel like I just kind of ruined it with the paint job. Number 66, Strawberry Georgie, or as I like to say, Wrestle Georgie. His strawberry suit kind of looks like a wrestler outfit to me. I know that it's really simple, but I really loved this one. So I placed him at 48. So we do have a pretty big disagreement here, but I know my rating is a little inflated for this one. Number 65 is my Sprinkle Globe. I made this thing, obviously. Whoa, I placed this at 17. Wow. Okay, so that seemed a little high. I'm surprised by myself. I don't know if it's deserving of 17. This was a really different project for me. I kind of like stepped out of the box. I tried something new. I'm kind of proud of it. Number 64 is a digital drawing that I did of this character called Matilda. I was kind of on the fence about this character when I made her, but I kind of like her now. I gave her the placement of number 50, but I'm not gonna fight to the death. Number 63 is the Rainbow Pickle. But look at him in his dapper bow tie. I placed him at 52. Next is my digital drawing of Cookie. I am really shocked that Cookie was so high on the list for you guys. Really, Cookie? I thought he was okay at the time that I made him, but the longer I've looked at him, I'm like, ew, Cookie, ew. Go away, Cookie. We don't like you. Oh, apparently you do. I mean, he's not super high on the list, but way higher than my placement, which was 77. Number 61 was Cotton. I placed her at 72. She just looks weird to me. Number 60 is my sculpture of Moody. I released some polls in the community tab and let you guys pick some different options to help me design a character. So this was the one that you guys said you wanted. This character is not my style. I gave her the place of number 76. Number 59 is my redesign of that freaking Red Panda. I am happy to see that Boone made it higher than that original horrible sketch, because there were people in the comment section who were trying to tell me the original sketch was better. This is validation now. I gave Boone the very comfortable spot of 31. By the way, I do want to quickly remind you that the Mega Chubs plush and the Bean Body Collector set are both still available for pre-order, but this is kind of like the last chance because this thing is closing soon. So if you did want to order either of these items, order like right now. Number 58 is Donut Henchman Derp, and look at that. This is another rare one where we exactly agree because I gave him number 58 as well.
We don't have to argue.
He's cute, I like him, but it's also a simple project. Number 57 is the Burial in Orange Fishy Shell. I really liked the backstory about it, but it is such a simple item at the same time. I kept moving it up and down the list. I landed at number 70. Seems low now though. You guys are making me feel guilty. Number 56. At one point when I checked the poll, this one was the loser. And I was like, what? Embryo Zuzu is the worst? But it ended up climbing significantly up higher, even higher than where I placed it at number 79. I love Zuzu as a character. I was just never super satisfied with the painting itself. Number 55 is Rainbow Scoopsy. This is such a simple project, but Scoopsy has honestly never looked better, and I placed this one at number 49. We're not that far apart. Number 54, on the other hand, we're gonna have to fight about. Your Majesty, what are you doing here? You guys ranked the giant donut Donut Queen at 54. I did not do this. I put you at number 26, not at number 1. No. What are you talking about? You're not number 1. I know that a lot of people hate on the Bunny Donut Queen because they're comparing it to the Human Donut Queen, which is the original. I feel like it was just awkward to have only one human character. This particular sculpture, I was working with a base that was underneath that was in a very different shape than what I needed it to be. So this was kind of me making the best of the situation. Number 53 is the Pickled Pink Ice Cream plush. I placed her at 71, mostly because I kind of regretted the color that I chose for the bottom. I feel like it would have looked better if I went with dark pink for the bottom. She is still really cute though. Number 52 is the Dessert Georgie. This was such a simple and easy customization, but I agree with you guys. I placed him at 55 because I just thought that this looked so adorable. Number 51 is Flower Crown Kathy, and I pretty much agree with you on this one as well. I placed her at 55. I was really happy with the flower crown idea. Okay, so we're at number 50 now. I feel like this is where things just really start to get good. Number 50 is Choco Charlie. I feel like he's kind of an underdog of this year, and I might bring him back. My guidebook version of him, I drew him outside of the cake. I ranked this at number 44, so very close to your guys' ranking. Number 49 is the set of custom cupcakes. I guess I was a little bit more excited about these. I put these at 37. They were a lot of work. I themed each one of them after a different character. Number 48, you guys placed Bernard and Sunny from Dreamtopia. I had a dream about these characters and I brought them to life. The subconscious makes some weird choices. These are kind of closer to my heart, I guess, because they were literally my dream. So I put them at number 35. Number 47 is freaking Chuck. I don't know how he got
so high on the list.
I don't remember saying anything super negative about him in the video, but after the fact, my negativity toward him started to develop. Also, I noticed his eyes are completely crooked. Completely crooked. I put him at 57. I guess we're not that far apart, but also I feel like 57 was actually pushing it for him. Number 46 is the redesign of Bill. What? I have so many things to say. I did not make Bill this year. This was actually the redesign of Bill that I made this year. I was moderately happy with the redesign at the time. However, now looking at it, I don't think that it really helped all that much. I put him at 84. I tried to love him. I still don't like him. Number 45 is Berry Citrus in blob form. I placed her at number 42. Number 44 is my drawing of Bubble Bud. I more or less agree with you guys on this one too. I put this one at number 38. I am surprised though that it made it so high on your guys' list because I didn't really hear many people talking about Bubble Bud. Number 43 was Stella. It's funny because in my video of hamster squishies, the one where I made Chuck, I kind of liked Chuck more at the time. Now Chuck is garbage and I kind of like Stella. Sometimes after you step back from something you've made, your opinion changes a little bit, and I agree with your guys' ranking. I put her at number 45. Number 42 is my custom pillows that I made for my blue couch. I'm not surprised at where you guys placed these. However, I like them more. I placed them at number 18. I feel like it was a fun idea, including these two characters, my couch mates, and it was fully custom. I dyed the pillows, I painted on the pillows. Number 41 is Nina, and what the heck? I placed Nina at 13. That is really high. Maybe I got a little carried away with the Nina love. Number 40 is Hallie. I feel like she does not deserve number 40. No, I placed her at 65. I feel like she's kind of odd. Number 39, I'm really surprised. Lemon, the dessert version. I know Lemon is an extremely popular character, but this is just about the customizations that are on her, and I don't feel like they were that impressive to beat out all of this. Oh no, I almost had a heart attack. I almost killed Sunny. I placed her at 61. Number 38 is Gummy Blob. At the time I made her, I was not really into Gummy Blob, but I have kind of grown more fond of Gummy Blob. So we almost exactly agree. I placed her at 39. Number 37 is Miss Kitty the Blob. I like this one a lot. I placed her at 16. Whoa. Miss Kitty is actually one of the oldest characters that I've ever designed. So for me, she's a little bit sentimental. Number 36 is another digital drawing, and I am shocked. This came from the video where I made art from snacks. I made this character who is named Teddy, and I made Matilda, and I saw so many comments pouring out love for Matilda. And the only comments I saw about Teddy were actually negative, yet somehow Teddy ranks significantly higher. What in the world? I personally don't feel that strongly about Teddy either way. He's a 64 for me. Number 35 is Velvet the Blob. I'm happy to see some recognition for Velvet. I gave her a 36, so we're right there, buddy. I feel like Velvet was kind of overlooked, but clearly you guys do have an appreciation for Velvet. Number 34 doesn't have a name. It's the tie-dye cow that I designed based on Mini-Me's requests. So she picked the theme and the color scheme. I placed this one at 67. If you guys like her so much though, she needs a name. Somebody please name her. Number 33 is the Kewpie Blob. I put her at 24. I kind of like Kewpie in blob form even better than the original. Is that a hot take? Number 32 is the Liz Blob. I ranked her a 9. Clearly I really love this character.
I mean, it's me.
I actually just really like the design of the character and all the things that are crammed on this character that are things I love. Number 31 is the freaking corks. These are the original form of Barrett and Susie, which are literally decorated trash. I rated these a 59. I think the only reason these are so high up on the list for you guys is because they're Barrett and Susie. Number 30, and look at that, we exactly agree on this one because I rated her number 30 as well. This is Amy, one of the designs that my daughter Mini-Me helped me create. I was actually really pleasantly surprised by how cute this one came out. I think Amy is just freaking adorable. Number 29 is Blob Darla. In my mind, Darla is another underrated character, so I'm happy to see her a little higher on the list. I love Darla so much. I put her at number 19. Number 28 is Bitter Apple. I'm a little surprised by this one. He's an angry character. People don't generally like beings with anger issues. I actually really like Bitter Apple. I placed him at 21. Number 27 is my girl Cha-Cha. I just really loved this character a lot. She's a Dumbo octopus, which is a new animal for me. I learned something this year, but I placed her at 25. So wow, I'm so happy. Number 26, we agree again. I placed Beans at 27. I feel like I saw a lot of criticism of Beans. It might have just been because I was really excited by this character. I feel like the more excited I am about a character, the more criticism I see. A lot of people thought that I should have put shading on the beanie or sesame seeds on the beanie. Maybe I will add some more detail to his beanie. It's not like it's too late. And number 25, I never would have guessed that you guys liked this couple more than I do. I placed them at number 29. They're really unique characters. Number 24 is the Squishy Sugar. Sugar was a new character for this year. I love Sugar as well, but I wasn't as happy with the squishy version of Sugar as the original drawing. So I put the squishy version at 32. Number 23 for you guys was the Pickle Paint Caddy. I freaking loved how this thing came out. Was this the only thrift store makeover I did this year? I think it was actually. I ranked this one number 22, so look at us. We agree. Number 22, this was a Georgie figure that I customized. I really loved the Sleepy Georgie. I did place it number 46 just because it's a more simplistic project for this year, but in the comments, it was just so many people complaining that I didn't do his pineapple stripes. I actually just decided to leave them off because I was trying to make him look like more of a baby version. Number 21 is Naked Christopher. Very happy to see our boy up here standing proud with his nudity. I ranked him a 28. Number 20 is Snuggle Bunny the Blob, and this is a little bit wrong. Like, this one should not be higher than Naked Christopher and any of these, really. Snuggle Bunny is fine. I put her at 41. Number 19 is the Punchy Squishy. I placed this at number 5. There were two different creations of Punchy this year, the squishy version and the drawing version. You guys ranked the squishy version version one place and the drawing version higher, and I kind of flipped them, but both got a pretty high ranking because this is probably one of the most popular characters that was created this year. Oh, I love it. Number 18 is Starla. I feel like I can't scold you too much because 18 is a pretty high rating, but she is number 3 for me because she is the mama of the blobs. I feel like she has to be the most important blob that was created this year. Starla, mama blob. Starla, mama blob. Number 17 is the Angry Lemon blob, and it's kind of funny because when I was doing my ratings, I felt like I was putting the Angry Lemon obnoxiously high, but I just had to do it because there's something about this blob that I just really loved. I just want to bite him and lick him. I really love this blob. Turns out we're only 3 spots apart. I ranked this at 14. This is where we need to talk. This is where things get disgusting because number 16 is Evan. I don't like Evan. For anyone who doesn't know, every detail about him is kind of irritating to me, but there has been such a strong movement. Hashtag justice for Evan is a thing. Even though I'm disgusted that Evan is number 16, I'm actually kind of relieved. I was just really dreading sitting there and saying that the big winner for 2024 is this freak. I saw a lot of comments saying we're gonna make Evan the number 1 spot. Evan gets 10 stars. Everyone rate Evan 10 stars. Clearly there are people who disagree because there were enough people to rate him low enough to counter all of the very intense Evan supporters. It's what was that? Number 15 is the Georgie blob, and I was kind of mean to Georgie. I placed him at number 34. I don't know why my rating seems so low now. I think you guys are right on this though. I think he's number 15. That feels right. Hi, I'm sorry. I feel
This is uncomfortable.
Number 14 is the Citrus Squishy. I'm glad to see that she got a nice high spot. Citrus is an adorable baby character. I would have ranked her probably closer to where you guys did if it weren't for her wonky leg. I glued on her leg kind of wonky, and it just bothers me a little bit. I still love her, so I put her at number 20. Number 13 is the Jimmy blob, and wow, you guys really love Jimmy. This is so great. I love Jimmy with an intensity that I feel like
Could scare people.
I put Jimmy at number 8. Some people have compared Jimmy and Naked Christopher. The similarities are there. Number 12 is the Bearby blob. I'm so happy to see Bearby here. We basically agree. I put Bearby at 15. Bearby is actually one of my favorite characters probably ever. Number 11 is another one where we match perfectly. It is my digital drawing of Sugar. We agree that we like the drawn version of this character over the squishy version. Oh my gosh, this is another one where we exactly agree. Number 10 is the Burp blob. Burp was kind of last year's controversial derpy dino. I liked him and a lot of you didn't, but this past year I feel like a lot of you have kind of come around to Burp. Number 9, you guys placed Pickle's truck with Pinkle and Gherkin. My rating for this item was much different. I put this at 33. I can explain because of the item itself. I mean, this was a dollar store truck. It's like not a super polished item, but I get it, and I'm really not unhappy seeing it so high on the list because it is Pinkle and Gherkin. Number 8 is the original digital drawing of Punchy. I always envision Punchy in the guidebook form, which I like way better than this original drawing. So I actually put the digital drawing of Punchy at 40, which now looking back seems a little low. Number 7 is the Pickled Pink blob. Oh my gosh, she made number 7. That is amazing. My mom's gonna be so excited. I gave her the spot number 12, but we're pretty aligned on this one as well. Number 6 is the Derp blob. I'm kind of scared to say this, but I put this one at 23. I just wasn't exactly happy with the way that I drew his face. Number 5 is Lime. He was not a new character this year, but he is newly in squishy form. I feel like this was a character of mine that I had been dying to turn into a squishy. I put him at number 7 because I really do feel like he was an important one for this year. Number 4 is the Barrett and Susie blobs. I am so excited to see that we agree on this one exactly, which makes them the top ranking new character of the year. Number 3 was the Pickle blob. I'm not surprised. Pickle is just the overall most iconic character of my channel, and this year he got brought into blob form. I placed him slightly lower at at number 6. And number 2 on the list for both you and I is the rainbow paint set. This was like the big Squishies series that I did this year. It was the rainbow set that I did this year. It just needed to take that number 2 spot. And here we go, the number 1. Thank goodness, hallelujah, we agree on the winner for this year, because I was terrified we were gonna have to get in a fight over the winner. My set of character guidebooks that I designed this year, I mean, this was a no-brainer. I didn't even have to think about it. Of course my guidebooks are gonna be at the top. They took me 5 months to design and draw over 200 different characters of mine, and it was the biggest project that I've ever attempted. I can't believe that I did that this year. This has been a busy year. Thank you to everyone who participated in helping me rank these items. There were some discrepancies here and there. I'm actually pretty surprised at how often we agreed, and that was kind of nice. I will not see you guys next Friday because I will be on break, but I'll see you the week after. Bye!